Kris Jenner confesses that her tumor is growing as she prepares for a hysterectomy and mourns the loss of her ovaries. On the July 10th episode of The Kardashian, Jenner revealed that she is very sad because her ovaries bore her children. In the most recent episode of The Kardashians, Kris Jenner prepares for surgery after being diagnosed with an ovarian tumor. The matriarch admits that she did mourn her ovaries because they gave her 6 children, whom she considers the best parts of my entire life. She explains that instead of just having her ovaries removed, she was advised to have a full hysterectomy to not allow anything to grow. Following the diagnosis of an ovarian tumor, Kris Jenner prepared for her upcoming surgery and said goodbye to her ovaries with a party with her daughters on the July 10th episode of The Kardashians. In the most recent episode of the Hulu series, the matriarch begins the road to surgery by having a pre-op exam from Dr. Boris Vaisman I've accepted the fact that this is happening. Kris explains in her confessional, "But I'm still a little nervous." In the episode, she says Dr. Vaisman told her, "You look great except for this, and it's growing. So let's just get rid of it." The matriarch quips, "I was wondering what else I could do. 2 birds, 1 stone." Dr. Boris asks, "I like to multitask at all times," Kris adds. "I'll do anything I can while I'm sleeping." "You sleep?" Dr. Boris chuckles before continuing with the assessment and informing her that she has been cleared for surgery. Jokes aside, Kris is pretty sad about having to lose her ovaries, according to daughter Kim Kardashian, so she and Khloé Kardashian went to Kris' house to throw her ovaries a farewell party. "We need to make it a positive moment and bring her something to cheer her up," Kim says. "It's time to celebrate the amazing work those ovaries have done," alluding to Kris' 6 children. Kim and Khloé arrive with balloons and a cake that reads "It's not over yet," making their mom chuckle. But in her confessional, Kris becomes tearful again, saying, "I adored being pregnant. Loved being pregnant. And I mourn not being able to be pregnant again. It was just this wonderful period in my life when I felt as if everything came to a halt. Life was beautiful. It was the best period of my life. The best years." Over cake, Kim and Khloé joke with their mother that she should remember which daughters came to her ovary party in her will, given their other siblings are not present, although Kourtney Kardashian arrives later. Kris goes shopping with friends Kathy Hilton and Faye Resnick the night before her surgery. She shares that her physician, Dr. A, advised her to have a full hysterectomy instead of just removing her ovaries. Perform the total hysterectomy. And not giving anything the opportunity to grow. Here is the thing. Kris tears up as she adds, "I did it, they found something, we're here to fix it, and I'm going to do something and remove something that gave me 6 of the best parts of my entire life." I think I'm very emotional about it because when you're young, you start talking about wanting a family, Kris says in her confessional. So we're talking about it again, but this time from the other side of the process. And it makes me extremely sad.